The Mpower Adaptive Equipment Loan, a unique program for people with disabilities offering low-interest loans up to $100,000. Mpower bridges the gap between Medicare, Medicaid, and other insurance options.
Well, I think we are one of the only programs that are in the state of Maine that's directly working just for accessibility for people. And we have alliances with other companies such as Alpha One and through Fame that actually puts our name out there and puts the word out there that we have these types of programs available.
So the Mpower program is there to provide a source of money so that people with disabilities can buy the kinds of things that they truly need in their lives to make their lives more independent that are ignored by the insurance companies and the conventional lending sources.
There's a limitation out there that's preventing someone from participating in meaningful occupations, whether that be their work, their play, their leisure. Mpower is a great avenue for them to be able to access that.
Kind of a catch-22. If you can't get a job, if you can't get a vehicle to get to a job, you can't establish credit, and yada, yada, yada. So you end up with the Mpower loan, which offers these people the opportunity to make that initial entry into the business world because it'll provide them with a vehicle or whatever they need to get out there and lead a full life.
Mpower isn't limited to just the purchase of adapted vehicles or wheelchairs or scooters. An individual could apply for hearing aids, could apply for a computer, could apply for any piece of assistive technology that improves their quality of life in any number of arenas, be it work, home, socially, the community at large. That's what makes this program so exciting.
I applied for a Mpower loan through Alpha One, which thankfully I met their criteria and was able to get accepted for a loan for my hearing aids, which is, going to make my life a lot better. Going to make it a lot easier for my wife because now I don't have to go around the house going, can you repeat what you said, or have the volume up so loud that the neighbors don't have to have their TV on because they can hear what I'm going on at my house in the summertime.
We're not in this to make a profit. We're in this to help people. The board itself is made up of a variety of Maine people who, some of whom have disabilities, some of us who care deeply about folks with disabilities. And so together we're able to really bring the non-balance sheet issues to the table so that we can determine who can we best help, who deserves it, how can we help them help themselves.
Owning my own home has always been something I've wanted my whole life. I guess when life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. It's the best way to put it. A lot of people have goals to own their own home, but when you live with a disability, there's just so many other unknown factors that are involved. It's not like you could just go in and start searching around for the first house you look at or the first house you can afford, because then there's all the adaptive equipment and all the ADA stuff.
I like to think that we have a heart, that we would, I know there's been various instances where people have come back to us and said, look, I've lost my job or had to put in a $1,000 motor into my vehicle and I can't, and we'll gladly listen to that and delay payments or, give them a 3-month respite or however long it takes to get the thing going again. You don't see that kind of flexibility out in the commercial market.
Absolutely. There's a big difference between a board that doesn't have people who represent the disability population and a board that actually has people with disabilities serving on it. They can share their experiences, their insights. They know how the people who are applying need the loan.
As a 3-time applicant to the Mpower loan process, I thoroughly recommend it to anybody. I've had great success with it. I've paid off some other loans and taken out new ones, and if I didn't find it was a program that worked very well, I wouldn't continue to use it.
Get out there and do it, okay? It just makes your whole life a lot more easier. Your independence is there. You no longer have to rely on a whole lot of people because, things are there. Your life is going to be a lot more comfortable and you're going to enjoy life a lot more.